Hello again and welcome to another video. Today we are going to talk about an early access program that was announced yesterday, and this time it is for limiting third-party applications in Jira. And this is following then the early access program that they had last year when they had the similar setup for Confluence then, so you can limit what the applications can actually access in Confluence. So let's jump over to Atlassian community and have a look at the information that they provide. So here we are now in the Atlassian community, and I will post a link to this page in the comments below. But basically what they are informing us about here now is that we now will be able to test out this new functionality where we can limit access to certain Jira projects to different third-party applications. So basically what we can do is we can say that you can access everything but these projects, and that is good then for security reasons. So if you have, for example, a very secret project that you don't want anyone to find out about, then you can actually use this to limit access for third-party application as well. So they are now saying that they are extending this early access program to include Jira, because in this link here they will have the information on the early access that they had for Confluence for the same thing that they have been testing now for a while. So what they are looking for then are customers that are on the Cloud Enterprise plan, because this one is connected to Atlassian Access, and they want people to give them feedback on the experience. So the way this one works then is that under the data security policies that you have in your security tab when you are looking over your organization, it will now have a new section where you can actually set these limits and you can actually exclude different projects for third-party applications so they cannot access it. So you will then be able to allow or block all apps from accessing content within the project and or Confluence spaces under given security policies. So you must set a security policy for this one to actually to be functioning. And this one, I don't know why they are posting this one. Of course, everything that is in early access will eventually be available to all customers. But early access will only be available to customers with Atlassian Access, so that makes sense. So what they are looking for then is you must be an active enterprise plan for Jira Cloud or have Jira Cloud Plus access. So you can have another tier than enterprise, but you need to have access for it. And you must have at least one Jira Cloud app installed. That makes sense. It's kind of difficult to test if you can limit access if you don't have an application to test against. So, based on this one, it appears that not everyone will be selected. So, that means that they will have some form of selection process. But if you get selected, then you will get access to this new rule, and you will be asked then to test it out in a sandbox. So you can give feedback. So that means that you should have the time to actually test this one properly. So don't just send in because you want to play around with it. They need good feedback from it. And they will also probably email you directly with questions or even set up a call. And I recommend that if you have the time that you take a call with them. It's much easier to give direct feedback that way. And it's also better to have a direct connection with the people that are building this one. So yes, if I were to participating in this one, and I'm not going to do that because I don't have the time for it at the moment. But then I would absolutely ask for a 1-hour session to discuss this one, to understand it better, and also so I can better test it. So if you have the ability to do that, I suggest you do it. And then when will this actually start? If you submit to this one, then it will start in early February. I would expect around the 7th or something like that. And if you're not selected, then you don't have to worry about it. They will move on with the early access and probably add more people into it, or they will move directly to general availability. So that's it. You have a link here how you will sign up. So if you click on this one, you will get to a form where you can actually fill in some information for it. And if you get selected, they will contact you by email. But even if you're not joining, I think this one is a really nice addition. I don't know if I ever had a case where I needed to limit third-party application access, and the way I usually handle it is if I have something that is super secret, I set up a separate instance for it to ensure that there's no accidental leakage. But it's good that they implement it, and it's good also that we see that they take security in this way very seriously. I like that. So jump into this one and check out the text in more detail if you want to. Go to checkout to see what they posted about the Confluence. And if you are interested in this one, just sign up. And if you get selected, test the living crap out of it to make sure that it's very secure. And that's pretty much it for this one. So if you want more news like this about new early access programs and stuff like that, keep an eye on the channel. I will continue to upload more like this. And until next time, as usual, have an awesome day and a great week.